Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School.
欢迎来到 Enjoy 英语学院
I'm Stevie.
And I'm Lori.
And today we are looking at our entertainment lesson where we're talking about a new movie that's coming out. And I'm really excited to see this movie.
You are?
It's called Mortal Engines. This is, I think in the Chinese you'll see it talks about steampunk, which is a sort of style. And the movie's style is kind of a steampunk. It's from a comic book and anime. And I think it's going to be very interesting. And I think this was probably not easy to do.
Maybe. And you look like you are really looking forward to it.
I am. I want to see it.
OK, 好，所以这一部 Stevie 老师这么想看的电影呢，是我们这个月影视娱乐的主题。那么名称呢，这个中文叫做《移动城市致命引擎》。我们来看一看。
Explanation.
Looking at our first paragraph, from the same people that amazed the world with the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies comes an all-new adventure, Mortal Engines. So this is saying that this movie is brought to us by the same people that amazed the world, that amazed us. Here we're using it basically as a verb to say it made everybody feel that it was amazing.
That's right.
Right? So with the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit trilogy. So from these people come an all-new adventure, Mortal Engines.
That's right. 所以我们来看到这一段的第一句开头，他讲到呢，来自同样的一群人怎么样的人呢？那一群呢，这个震惊了世界呢，让世界非常非常的这个着迷了。那的作品是用呢这个《魔戒》还有《哈比人》这3部曲来这个让世界为之惊叹的。这同一群人呢，他们这一次又带给了我们一个全新的冒险。那么破折号的后面就是这个移动城市致命引擎。好，所以这里的 amaze 呢，刚刚 Stevie 老师有提到，它是当动词用，所以才会 amazed 的这样子的一个用法。
And if you want to use that in a sentence, you can say, wow, that was amazing. So I was amazed. You can say that, oh, I was amazed by their performance.
对，这里的话，一个是主动，一个是被动的用法那么 amazing 是令人惊叹的，那后面是去掉 e 加 ing 那么 I am amazed 这里的话变成是一个被动式的用法，我被这个什么所迷住了，所以这个时候be 动词加了一个 amazed pp 的过去分词是这样子。
This time around, Peter Jackson has adapted Philip Reeve's popular steampunk novel for the silver screen. Now, we start out with the sentence, this time around, because last time was The Hobbit, and before that was The Lord of the Rings. So, this time, we could say this time, but we're saying this time around. This is just a phrase we use to say, 这一次的过程. It's kind of like saying that, where you're saying, this time as he works on these movies, Peter Jackson has done something. And we're saying he adapted. Whenever you take a book and turn it into a movie, you change it a little bit, right?
Of course.
So
that's what adapt means.
Yeah, adapted means changed. So
based on something.
Yeah, it's based on something. And this time he has adapted this story, this novel, the novel which was written by Philip Reeve, and it's a steampunk novel. Actually, I think this one also has maybe more than one. But it's called Mortal Engines, and he is adapting it for the silver screen, which means for the movie screen.
没错，那么接下来他讲到这一次呢 ，Peter Jackson 呢，他改编了这里的 adapted 我们刚刚有提到，那么呢改编了这个 Philip Reeves 他非常非常受欢迎的这个蒸汽朋克风格的类型的小说那么呢改编来这个放在 这个silver screen， 我们讲就是电影的大荧幕上来呈现。那么所以呢，这里的 adapted 刚刚讲 based on something 是根据什么，然后来 change a little bit， 所以它不能改太多啊，但改编通常会改一点，可是它一定有一个原本的依据，那个是 based on something 的那个 something。
Yeah.So, with an all-star cast, including Stephen Long, Hera Hilmar, Robert Sheehan, and Hugo Weaving, the film is sure to be an exciting ride. So this says, with an all-star cast. This is just saying this film has an all-star cast, including A, B, C, and D people. So, because of this,The film is sure to be an exciting ride. And here, the author, he could have said this film is sure to be exciting. He said it's going to be an exciting ride because the mortal engines are giant cities on wheels that move. So it's going to be an exciting ride.
Yeah, so ride and the wheel is like kind of connected.
Yeah, because they're going to be riding in a city that's moving.
好，所以最后一句讲到说呢，那么因为其实这边它有一个因为，但是呢句子没有讲，可是你可以从语义里头判断出来。那么因为呢有着这全明星的阵容，然后后面包含了这么多明星，然后呢逗号的后面所以那个没有讲出来的语义有所以呢这部片肯定会是叫 It's sure to be。那么 an exciting ride 是一趟非常刺激的旅程。那刚刚呢这个 Steve 老师有讲到这个 ride 这个跟他原本到时候片子里面这一座有轮子的城市呢，它那个轮子跟这个搭乘这个 ride 是有这个相关的一个趣味在这个地方。
We could also, using this sentence pattern, we could say something like, with my mom cooking tonight, dinner is going to be great.
那所以呢，这个像同样的句型，刚刚Steve老师帮我们造了一个句子，说因为呢有我妈妈的料理，所以今天晚上的这个晚餐肯定是很棒。那一样语义中可以判断出有因为所以，但没有写出来
嗨，大家好，又到了我们今天 Tips in Use 的单元了。我们今天要介绍的主题呢是 all。在文章中你会看到 all star 来当做字首，这个 all 后面往往指的这种复合形容词呢，它是使那种众星云集的啦，或是全明星的这样的意思。那除了这个之外呢 ，all 在后面搭配还有提到 all time 来表达空前的或是创纪录的。我们赶快看看实际的例子吧。比方说第一个例句，他说 Kobe Bryant 入选打美国职篮全明星赛18次。这时候英文就可以说 Kobe Bryant was selected to play in the NBA All-Star Game 18 times。你就可以这样子去讲 All-Star Game 就是全明星赛。除了这个之外，第二句话呢，它是这样说的：油价创下了空前的新高。你就可以说 The price of oil has reached an all-time high。用 all-time 来表达空前这样的概念。
Okay, looking at our next paragraph. It says Mortal Engines is set in a dark future. Now, I'm going to teach you a really good word. Anytime we're talking about something that is set in the future, like Star Wars, you know, they had spaceships and
星际大战
things like that. We could say that kind of film is a futuristic.And it means basically that it's talking about or has the feeling of being in the future. So futuristic, F-U-T-U-R-I-S-T-I-C, futuristic.
这个字就是具有未来感的所以刚刚才谈到说，可能是跟未来有关，或者有那种在未来的感觉的，就是这个字形容词可以用。
So Mortal Engines, we could say, is a futuristic film, but it's set in a dark future. When we say dark, we don't mean the sky is dark. We mean it's kind of...
difficult.
Yeah, kind of a difficult, hard
Tough life.
Yeah. It's a hard knock life to live.
好的，所以我们一开始来看到这一段的第一句讲到说呢，这部片呢，它的背景设定是 英文就是 is set 啊，那个 set 就是那个设定，背景设定在一个非常艰困的很险恶的一个未来。
The next sentence says, after the 60-minute war. Okay, this sounds to me like it was a war with lots of big bombs. If a war only lasts 60 minutes, that means one probably nuclear bomb went up in the air. Everybody said, and they started shooting, and in 60 minutes, most of the world was over. That's about what it would be, too.
Yeah.
It would be that fast. So after the 60-minute war, the world has become a broken and dangerous place with huge storms, earthquakes, and natural disasters. So I really like the wording they use here. They say after the 60-minute war, the world has become a broken and dangerous place. So number one, it says the world is broken. Now here, we're probably thinking society is kind of broken. But the world probably is kind of broken because of all of the nuclear bombs that happened.
Yeah.
So it's become a broken and dangerous place with huge storms, uncontrollable storms, with earthquakes, maybe much more than before, much more than...
Or much bigger.
Much bigger than normal.
Yeah.
And natural disasters. So there are probably a lot of natural disasters.
That's right. 所以接下来讲到呢，在60分钟的战争之后，那么整个世界变得残破不堪，而且是变成一个残破不堪又危险的地方。那么呢，这个 with 我们可以把它翻成充满着、充斥着、有着。这个呢，我们讲这个 huge storms 巨型的风暴，然后地震，还有各式各样的天灾。好，那刚刚呢，这个 broken，Steve 老师有讲到，它具有2个层面的残破，一个呢是这个实质上，就是真的很多东西可能都已经毁坏了。那么另外一个层面就是在社会意义上的残破，所以这个 broken 它具有2个层面的意思，表达的是蛮好的。
So it says this is what the story is about. In order for mankind to survive. In order means making it possible for us to survive in this case. So in order for us to survive so that we can live and survive, cities became giant machines on wheels that move around attacking smaller towns looking for resources. So this says that so that mankind, humans, can keep living, cities became these giant, not big, but giant machines. I mean, a whole city on wheels.
It must be giant.
It must be giant. They became giant machines on wheels that move around attacking smaller towns looking for resources. So basically, they didn't learn much, and they're still at war with people. They go around attacking people and attacking small towns so that they can keep living.
Yeah, they keep living by hurting others.
And by basically using up every resource.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the end, you still have to face it.
You still have to use it up.
Yeah. 好，所以我们刚刚在讲到的是说呢，这一句呢，我们先看到句子说为了让人类可以生存下去呢，那么城市呢都变成了巨型的机器，然后呢，而且是在轮子上带有轮子的巨型机器，因为它就可以移动。然后呢，怎么样的一个巨型机器呢 ？That 子句后面是来补充说明那个四处移动去攻击比较小的城镇，来寻找资源的这样的巨型的机器。所以刚刚我跟 Stevie 老师在讲到说呢，那他们用的方法还是一样就是呢伤害别人，然后把资源抢过来用，可是你还是会有用光的一天。And then you have to face it， 就是你还是得面对，那怎么办？那接下来呢？这样。
The next sentence talks about our lead actor. He is one of the main characters. And so his name is Tom. Tom has lived his whole life on the largest most dangerous of these cities, which is London. So now the largest, most dangerous city that's now a giant machine on wheels is London.
That's right. 那么呢，我们里头的主角里面的姓名叫做 Tom 呢，名字叫 Tom 呢，他呢一直以来呢都怎么样？所以是这个 his whole life 他呢一出生以来就一直都住在一个最危险也这个最大也最危险的城市之一。然后呢，本来句子到这边可以结束，不过呢，他想把它讲出来，所以冒号的后面伦敦，然后才结束。
Okay, so we're learning a little bit more about the story now. We know that London is the biggest and probably the meanest, most violent city, the most dangerous city.
The most dangerous, yeah.
Okay, out of all of these moving cities, these mortal engines. And Tom has lived in London for his whole life. Well, now, the story says, after stopping an assassination attempt on the leader of the city, Thaddeus Valentine, Tom hears something he isn't supposed to. So, here we see that it says, after stopping an assassination attempt. Now, assassination is...
暗杀。
Yeah, it's not just murder. It's when somebody pays you to kill
Secretly.
a leader,
Yeah.
some leader of something. And when we say it's an attempt, that means they tried. They attempted. They tried. It didn't work.
Didn't make it.
Yeah.
Right?
We see this word a lot when we see somebody attempted suicide. Okay, if they attempted, then they didn't
Make it.
make it. All right, they're still alive.
That's the point.
So, attempt means try but not do. Okay, not successful. So after stopping a person trying to kill the leader of the city, and what's the leader's name? Thaddeus Valentine. So after he stops this assassination attempt, Tom hears something he isn't supposed to. He hears a secret.
That's right. 那我们来看到这个句子讲到说呢，就在阻止了、停止了一场对这个城市的这个领导者 Thaddeus Valentine 的暗杀企图之后，好，所以这个句子是这样子的。那刚刚也有提到说呢，这里的 assassination 暗杀后面接了一个 attempt 企图，那么 attempt 表示你试过，但是你却没有成功所以呢，这个暗杀是没有成功的。这样子的字你可以用 attempt 然后呢，这个就在他阻止了一次对这个城市领导者 Thaddeus 的这个暗杀企图之后呢，汤姆听到了某些他不该听到的事情或者某个他不该听到的事情。所以这里的 be supposed to 是应该，但是这里是 isn't supposed to.
So what did he hear? Valentine is hiding a secret that could threaten the world. Now, when we say it could threaten the world, it could hurt the world in this case. So he, Valentine, throws Tom and the assassin out of the city into the wasteland. Now, why he doesn't just kill them, I don't know, but we'll see that in the movie.
That's my question too. Yeah.
He throws them out into the wasteland, and I think probably because usually nobody can survive in the wasteland. So he'll just be like, I'll throw you out. Then
Let you die.
I didn't do anything. I gave you a chance. I'm so nice.
Okay, maybe that's the reason.
Yeah.
好，所以接下来呢，这一句讲到说 ，Valentine 也就是这个城市的领导者呢，他其实隐藏了一个秘密。怎么样的秘密 ？That 后面来补充是一个会威胁到世界的秘密那逗号的后面，所以呢，他就把 Tom 跟 the assassin 就是那个暗杀者那个刺杀的人，暗杀者呢，跟 Tom 两个一起丢到呢这个在城市外的一个荒地里。
And now, I guess they have to become a team. So, will they be able to stop Valentine before it is too late? Can they stop the big bad Valentine before it's too late?
所以呢，这个句型是也是我们常常看到的，就是呢，做什么什么什么事 before it's too late， 在太迟之前还有没有怎么样怎么样怎么样？好，所以这里的 before it's too late 是一个常常会见到的用法。那在这里的话，作者问出的是说呢，这个 will they 这个 they 指的是汤姆跟那个暗杀者呢，他们是否能够，这里是 be able to 能够呢，在这个太迟之前就阻止 Valentine 呢？
And if we were to say just too late, this phrase, where if somebody tells you, oh, I really want to, do something, and somebody says, oh, it's too late. That's, I really want to eat at that restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's too
closed.
late. They closed.
Yeah.
So in that case, it's too late is 来不及, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like, that was one of the first phrases I learned in Chinese.
Okay.
Was 来不及 and 来得及.
Okay.
Yeah, so I remember those. Okay, so will they be able to stop the bad guy? Go to your local theater, your local movie house or movie theater, to find out what happens in Mortal Engines.
所以最后一句又是广告词了啊，那就去到你的这个当地的这个电影院来这个找出呢，到底移动城市致命引擎里发生了什么事吧。
And I guess we'll see you at the movie. Let's go.
拜拜。
Bye-bye.
Article.
Mortal Engines. From the same people that amazed the world with The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies comes an all-new adventure, Mortal Engines. This time around, Peter Jackson has adapted Philip Reeve's popular steampunk novel for the silver screen, with an all-star cast including Stephen Lang, Hira Hilmar, Robert Sheehan, and Hugo Weaving. The film is sure to be an exciting ride. Mortal Engines is set in a dark future. After the 60-minute war, the world has become a broken and dangerous place with huge storms, earthquakes, and natural disasters. In order for mankind to survive, cities became giant machines on wheels that move around attacking smaller towns looking for resources. Tom has lived his whole life on the largest, most dangerous of these cities, London. After stopping an assassination attempt on the leader of the city, Thaddeus Valentine, Tom hears something he isn't supposed to. Valentine is hiding a secret that could threaten the world, so he throws Tom and the assassin out of the city into the wasteland. Will they be able to stop Valentine before it is too late? Go to your local theater to find out what happens in Mortal Engines.